Hi dears, today we are going to discuss about the second chapter of Montessori method. The chapter name is the Montessori method versus traditional method. My dears, we already know what is traditional teaching style. Traditional method of teaching is when a teacher directs students to learn through memorization and recitation techniques, thereby not developing critical thinking, problem solving and decision making skills. In traditional teaching, teacher is being the controller of the learning environment. Power and responsibility are held by the teacher and they play the role of instructor and decision maker. Traditional education emphasizes a one-size-fits-all approach to teaching and views the child as a blank slate on which to write information. But what is Montessori system? Montessori is a system of education for young children that seeks to develop interest and activities rather than use formal teaching method. The Montessori classroom is a prepared environment that encourages individual growth and learning. Children can move about the room selecting from a wide assortment of designed material stored on well-organized shelves. Montessori classrooms are prepared in advance based on observations of the students' individual needs. They include student-centered lessons and activities. Now, let's see some differences between Montessori method and traditional method. In Montessori method, emphasize on cognitive and social development. And in traditional method, emphasize on social development. Next, children will have a mixed age group in the Montessori classroom. But in traditional method, there will be children of the same age group. In Montessori method, the child chooses on work, but the traditional method activity is structured for child. Next, in Montessori method, the child can work where he chooses yet not disturb others. But in traditional method, the child usually assigned own chair. In Montessori method, the child spots on errors from feedback on material. But in traditional method, if work is corrected, errors usually pointed out by teacher. Which means the Montessori method allows the child to correct mistakes immediately. But in traditional method, the teacher corrects the mistakes. Next, in Montessori method, the group work is encouraged. And in traditional method, encouraged to participate, sit still and listen during group sessions. The next difference in Montessori method, the child works as long as he wishes on chosen project. And in traditional method, the child generally allotted specific time for work. Next, in Montessori method, the child reinforces learning by repetition and feelings of success. And in traditional method, learning is reinforced externally by repetition and rewards. Learning is the aim of teaching. As much as a student learns, a teacher gets success in their work. In traditional classroom, a full strength of students sit together and learn the content delivered by teachers and they master knowledge through the practice. Traditional methods of teaching are still followed in the schools. Instead of educational theories, Montessori adopted a scientific approach to observe children. This resulted in her method, which aims to develop the whole personality of the child by catalyzing the natural growth and development of them through intellectual activities. My dears, these are some differences between Montessori method and traditional method. My dears, I think everyone understands this class. Thank you.